Good morning students. Today we will discuss exercise 7.2 question number 1 second part. So see children, exercise 7.2 question number 1. In an isosceles triangle ABC with AB is equal to AC, the bisector of angle B and angle C intersect each other at O. Join A to O and show that first OB is equal to OC, second AO bisect angle A. So see children, first OB is equal to OC, already we discussed. Now second AO bisect angle A. Now see children, according to question, figure of triangle ABC already I drawn here. So see children, this is the triangle ABC, and in triangle ABC, length of AB and length of AC is same, and the bisector of angle B and angle C intersect each other at O. So see children, this is the bisector of angle B and this is the bisector of angle C. So this bisector of angle B and this bisector of angle C intersect at point O. So see children, the bisector of angle B and angle C intersect each other at O. So they can intersect at point O. Joint A to O. So this is point A and this is point O. These both point we have to join, and we joined point A and point O and show that OB is equal to OC. That already we proved. Second, AO bisect angle A. So see children, this is AO and it can bisect this angle A. That we have to prove. Now we will prove this. So solution, in triangle ABC. So see children, in triangle ABC, AB is equal to AC. It is given in question. In triangle ABC, AB is equal to AC, means two sides are equal in length. So according to theorem 7.2, what is theorem 7.2? Equal sides, opposite angles are equal. So see children, AB and AC both have same length. Now AB opposite angle is what? ACB. And AC opposite angle is what? ABC. So according to theorem 7.2, angle ABC is equal to angle ACB. Why angle ABC is equal to angle ACB? Because AB is equal to AC, it is given in question, and according to theorem 7.2, angle ABC is equal to angle ACB. What is theorem 7.2? Equal sides, opposite angles are equal. Here angle ABC and angle ACB both are equal in measurement because they are opposite angles of side AB and side AC. So according to theorem 7.2, angle ABC is equal to angle ACB. Now we can multiply 1/2 on both sides. See, angle ABC I can multiply with 1/2. So 1/2 angle ABC is equal to then is equal to angle ACB. So 1/2 angle ACB. So we can multiply 1/2 on both sides of the equal. So 1/2 angle ABC is equal to 1/2 angle ACB. Now see children, angle ABO is equal to angle ACO. See, 1/2 angle ABO, this we can write as angle ABO. 1/2 angle ABC, 1/2 angle ABC we can write as angle ABO. Why we can write 1/2 angle ABC is equal to angle ABO? So see children, this BO is the angle bisector of angle ABC. See, BO can bisect angle ABC. So angle ABO is equal to half of the angle ABC. Why half of the angle ABC is equal to angle ABO? Because BO can bisect angle ABC. So half of angle ABC is equal to angle ABO. Is equal to half of angle ACB is equal to ACO. So see children, this is angle ACB. So half of angle ACB is equal to angle ACO. Why it is possible? Because CO is the angle bisector of angle ACB. See, CO is the angle bisector of angle ACB. So half of angle ACB is equal to angle ACO. So see children, angle ABO is equal to angle ACO because BO bisect angle ABC and CO bisect angle ACB. Now in triangle ABO and triangle ACO. Now in triangle ABO, so this triangle and ACO means this triangle. Now in triangle ABO, this and ACO, this. In this both triangle, first AB is equal to AC. It is given in question. See, AB is equal to AC, given. Second, angle ABO is equal to angle ACO. This angle ABO is equal to angle ACO. Here already we proved. So, angle ABO is equal to angle ACO. Third, OB is equal to OC. So, see children, OB is equal to OC already we proved in previous question. So, OB is equal to AC. Now, see children, side, angle, side. So, according to SAS congruence rule, triangle ABO and triangle ACO both are congruent to each other. So, triangle ABO congruent to triangle ACO according to SAS congruence rule. So, both triangle ABO and ACO are congruent to each other according to SAS rule. Now, see children, angle BAO is equal to angle CAO according to CPCT. Angle BAO is equal to angle CAO. Angle BAO is equal to angle CAO according to CPCT. What is the meaning of CPCT? Congruence triangles corresponding parts are equal. So angle BAO and angle CAO both are corresponding parts of congruence triangle ABO and triangle ACO. So according to CPCT, angle BAO is equal to angle CAO. Now see children, according to adjacent angle definition, see, this angle BAO and angle CAO both are adjacent angle. So we can write angle BAO plus angle CAO is equal to angle BAC. See, BAO plus CAO is equal to BAC. According to adjacent angle, we can write angle BAO plus angle CAO is equal to angle BAC because of adjacent angle. But see children, BAO is equal to CAO. So we can write angle BAO is equal to angle CAO is equal to half of angle BAC. So see children, this BAO is equal to half of angle BAC and angle CAO is equal to also half of angle BAC. So see children, angle BAO is equal to angle CAO is equal to half of angle BAC. So we can say that AO can bisect angle A. So we can say that AO bisect angle A. Why AO can bisect angle A? Because angle BAO is equal to angle CAO is equal to half of angle BAC. So we can write AO can bisect angle BAC, or we can say that AO can bisect angle A. So see children, this is the normal explanation of exercise 7.2 question number 1 second part, AO bisect angle A, that we proved. I hope you can understand this. Thank you.